Welcome. This is Marcel with the Canadian Journalist, formerly Ernie Racing News, guys. Today's story, quote, "It's not worth it," end quote, says Joy Reid. Don Lemon announced departure from X. So, I don't watch this woman, but some of you guys might recognize her as Joy Reid. And then the television guy for, what is it, CNN, Don Lemon, a television host from 2014 until 2023. So this story is from Harold Hutchison, and so let's get into it. MSNBC host, yeah, they hoist, Joy Reid and former CNN host Don Lemon announced their exits from the social media site X Wednesday, with the latter saying, quote, "It is time to leave," end quote. Reid posted a video on TikTok and Instagram Wednesday announcing her departure from X, while Lemon made his announcement via both a video and a written statement posted on the social media site. Reid claimed she had not posted on X in, quote, "a long time," end quote, but used it for news gathering. "Hey guys, so today I finally did something I've been meaning to do for a while," end quote, Reid said on video, which cut to a screenshot of Reid deactivating her account on X, and quote, "The reason for doing it and kissing goodbye to my 1.9 million followers over there is because I hadn't been posting for a long time. I just didn't want to contribute content once it was purchased by its present owner," end quote.
Hey guys, so today I finally did something I've been meaning to do for a while.
Yep. You're gone. Good for you. Yay. Let's keep going. Quote, "But just having it there, I was only holding on to it because, really didn't want someone trying to take over that name or using it for nefarious purposes," end quote. Quote, "I was a little bit worried about that. I ever so often I would use it, just sort of look at news and that was trending and what's happening, and I would just sort of use it as an aggregator. But I just realized it's not worth it because in order to do the news aggregation and just look at all, you have to wad through a lot of dreck and a lot of just abuse and a lot of negativity. It's just not worth it," end quote. Holy crap, it's hard to read her freaking quote. Lennon also left the site, claiming that a change in the terms of service was the final straw for him. Oh, free speech, change of service. We're not going to censor people that you disagree with. Quote, "I once believed it was a place for honest discussion and debate." What a dick. "Transparency and free speech, but now I feel it does not serve that purpose," end quote, Lemon claimed, citing a November 10th Washington Post report on the site's new terms of service. Oh man, these guys are so freaking ridiculous. "It is now for full free speech and transparency and debate," and he says the opposite, right? Just a dickhead. The Guardian, a British media outlet, also announced it would no longer actively post on the site Wednesday, claiming in an editorial that Musk turned the site into a, quote, "toxic media platform," where, quote, "racism and conspiracy theories were allowed." It's called free speech, you asshole. The Center for Countering Digital Hate, a British-based non-profit, later announced its departure from X Thursday, citing the site's new terms of service. The Center for Countering Digital Hate. Well, who decides what hate is? And how do you decide how to censor hate and what's true or false? Oh, you decide based on your own beliefs or your own, "Oh, I don't like being told something I don't want to hear." Musk closed the deal to purchase Twitter for $44 billion in October 2022. You remember that? I almost forgot it was $44 billion. He way overpaid. And he said it on video. He's like, it was way more than it was worth because like half of the audience was fake, computer people, like fake accounts, and, it was way pompous up because they didn't want him to buy it, right? So Musk did a huge favor by purchasing something at a ridiculously inflated price. Like how could you ever think it's worth 44 billion? Oh man. Anyway, seeking to create a common digital town square on the site. So thank you, Musk, for taking and way overpaying. Musk endorsed the former President Trump after Trump survived a July 13th assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania. TikTok users, or they call it TalkTalk users, who commented on the MSN's host video suggested she join Blue Sky, a competing, Blue Sky. I love how it's called Blue. It's like, so all you blue-haired people can run over to Blue Sky, where you can only talk to yourselves, right? A competing social media network which gained over 1 million users since President-elect Donald Trump defeated Vice President Kamala Harris. Well, you got a million blue sky, a million blue-haired over there, you know, so you can talk amongst yourselves and not have anybody discuss anything. Now, the best part about this video is let's get into the comments by Goat Roper. Quote, all those so-called celebrities who are quitting X seem to think they will be missed. Here is how much they will be missed. Each one fill a bucket of water, then stick their hand down into the water. The hole in the water when you take your hand back out is exactly how much you will be missed. The void will be filled immediately. And then the next guy, Ben, says they should put their head in the bucket instead. NHTX says, I may have to re-sign up. I signed up when it first came out but didn't see the benefit. Now all the lefties are leaving. Good time to check it out again. And so here's from Liberals Are Worthless Idiots. TikTok users who commented on the MSN's host video suggested she join Blue Sky, competing social media network. He quoted that. Yes, the people who use the Chinese CCP-owned company are leaving X. That says it all. And then Stinkbug, come on, the Chi-Coms are big free speech advocates as long as you are not a member of a certain class. And which is anyone who disagrees with them. Sounds awful familiar. Now here's a conservative in California, desperately trying to cling to relevance in the post-leftist age. Good riddance. Now time for you to move out of the country. Dan Matthews, X isn't a bus depot. You don't have to announce your departure. Oh, that's a good one. What do you think? Yes, pretty good. Yeah, the doctor gave a little chuckle next to me. 2A here to stay says, this is shaping up to be the best election results I could ever have imagined. If we could just get them to all go to Gavin's home in California, fire up the jackhammers on the complete California border, and make the pundit's prediction come true. So happy day. Do any hydrologists have any idea how long the dump would float before sinking? With a good tailwind, maybe we could all ski behind it for a few miles. Buddy replies, I would rather see those who said they were going to leave get the fuck out and stay gone. After all, they did say it was a done deal if Trump was elected. Let's move on. David, I love it. Take your marbles and go home. Do they think anyone cares? They are nothing. Let's Splendmore says, gee, I was kind of hoping they were announcing they were leaving, period. SW, joyless. I'm sure 1.9 million you claim as followers just sort of notice. Dark Alley, yes, it's worth noting for us, thank you. Anyways, that seems to be the end of the comments here. All right, guys, Canadian journalists, thanks for watching. All right, there I am, my morning hair and all, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's try to get the Canadian journalist out of its little hole it's in. Try to get it moving through the algorithms. Cheers.